Ay, Dios mío, best friend. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío. Happy Monday, best friend. It is me, your neighborhood-friendly pink gay big bird, okay? First of all, happy Monday. I hope you guys are doing good. If you are new to my channel, my name is Sebastian, and I'm your new messy best friend. Basically, girl, it's like we're on a FaceTime call, okay? We're on a FaceTime call, and I'm like, ooh, bitch, did you hear the latest? That's me, okay, girl? That's me. So anyways, girl, please be on boob check because, girl, okay, I'm trying to give you guys sexy. I'm trying to give you big bird sex. Oh, sexy, girl. Don't get twisted. Anyways, I hope you guys had a lovely weekend. Girl, I went out partying for the first time since New Year's on Saturday. Bitch, why did I go from like freaking Selena Gomez to Snooki in 2 seconds? Okay, bitch? I don't know what the hell happened to me. All I remember was going to the club, okay? And I just remember being surrounded by like complete strangers. I didn't know who they were. And I was like voguing. I don't know how to vogue. I don't know how to fucking vogue. Then I started doing the ketchup dance and I started doing La Macarena. Bitch, I was so lost, but you know what, girl? I woke up with sour cream and cheese all over my mouth and I went to Fat Burger. I had a burger. Girl, I had a good night, bitch, okay? Anyways, girl, we gotta talk because, listen, this is now catastrophic. What is it? Catastrophic? I don't know how to say it, best friend. But it really does now seem that all of the word on the street of Hailey and Justin's marriage is allegedly true. So now, you know how there's been a lot of divorce talk, and we've talked about this, but now, best friend, fans are speculating that they already are divorced. Yep. First, they speculate that there's trouble in paradise. The media picks it up and talks about it because insiders are talking to them. Then they talk about a possible divorce. But now they're saying that they are already divorced. And the press and the media is already on it. The past 2 weeks, for some reason, every single day, there's been a lot of Justin and Hailey talk, okay? By the way, bitch, if you see me do a lot of this, I gotta take advantage of these feathers, okay, bitch? So if you see me act like a flight attendant who just took 6 Red Bulls, girl, it is what it is, bitch, okay? This is not your safety exits, okay? Anyways, girl, let me tell you something, okay? Now they're saying that they are actually divorced, okay? So let's read this together. Single lady, question mark. Hailey Bieber fans think she's secretly been divorced from Justin for months after noting radio silence from couple. Insiders have given an insight into Hailey and Justin's marriage. They're saying, isn't anyone else wondering where the Biebers have gone? Since the Super Bowl, it's been radio silent. No pap walks, no personal Instagram stories. Honestly, I'm curious. One fan called out their much more low-key public image and shared, I think they're divorced and have been for months. There are so many rumors and accounts of him being seen alone in Palm Springs. She's also spending a lot of time with just her girls suddenly. I think they want us to think they are together so they don't get any backlash or bad publicity. But Justin seems to be over the outings and pap shots to keep up the pretense. And it seems like Hailey is getting tired of it too. Another fan of the model theorized, I think they are divorcing. She's always alone and with her friends. An insider of the couple, an alleged friend, said he acts like a needy kid all the time and she's constantly having to apologize for him and trying to get him to act like an adult, okay? So these are alleged insiders from the couple saying he is needy, he has immature behavior, and that she is mortified, that she's absolutely mortified of his behavior. Their marriage is based on Justin's childish needs and it's doomed, another source divulged. They got married very young and didn't know what they were getting into. And it's been up and down ever since. So let's talk about this, best friend, because first of all, I gotta know, who are these insiders, okay? Who are these insiders and where are they, okay? Now, we've talked plenty about, these rumors, right? We've talked plenty about the divorce rumors, and it's always been like that, right? But now they're saying that they've been secretly divorced. Now listen, let me tell you something, okay? Yes, we have not seen them since the Super Bowl, right? And at the Super Bowl, when they were in that Megatron, the screen girl, that was such an awkward kiss cam moment, best friend. I don't know if girl, she almost pushed him away, okay, girl? And honestly, that right there, it made everybody very uncomfortable. Now, also listen to this. There's alleged rumors, right, that she is ready to expand. She is ready to make a name for herself. And we've talked about this, how she wants Rhode to be very successful. And she doesn't want to rely on the last name of the Bieber or the Kardashians or the Baldwins. She wants to be her own identity, okay? But I will say this, there's been a lot of rumors of him allegedly living by himself in Palm Springs while she's back here in Los Angeles. So what is going on here, okay? I will tell you something, okay? I think that it's very important to obviously take everything with a grain of salt, and obviously, you know, it's alleged. But like I said in my previous video, I think that this honestly is just now getting too serious, right? And I definitely feel like now they're saying that they're speculating that she is now been divorced for months. I just don't know how that benefits them. That's my question. Because if you've been allegedly divorced for months, like, you think that the longer you wait, the more nicer the media is going to get? Like, do you think that this is going to be a Barney episode and people are going to be like, I love you? Like, girl, it will be like the Avengers, you know, final moments, best friend. It's going to, oh, hell is going to break loose. These feathers are going to go flying off this damn blazer, okay, best friend? I will tell you something. I don't wish anyone ill will. And even though you guys know I am Team Selena all the way, I hope and pray that if they are meant to be together, that they are living their best life. Because that's the best thing you could do, is wish people well. You know what I mean? And let God karma handle the rest. But I do think, best friend, that, you know, hiding their divorce, I think it's a horrible idea. Because if this is true and it comes out that they've been divorced for so long, people are going to not trust Hailey or Justin ever again. Justin's career is on the line, okay? Hailey's, it is what it is. But Justin, he has a legacy. And Justin is loved by millions of people in the world. And I know that the believers just want him to be happy. Any sign that he gives the believers that he's going to come back, it's like the Macy's Day Parade, bitch. It's like Thanksgiving. It's like me at the Cheesecake Factory when they bring out that damn brown bread that I mention in every fucking video, because that brown bread just looks so fucking good. Oh, and it tastes so good with the warm, because it's so warm. But you put a little butter on it, okay, best friend? Then you have to get a Coke Zero, okay? And this is going to sound so gross, but I like to chew my bread a little bit, and then I like to take a sip of the Coke Zero. I don't know if anyone else does this. I've never said that out loud, but I do that. I don't know if it's like it's a thing or what. I don't know, bitch. But anyways, but because it gets soggy, girl, anyways. Listen, I'm married myself, right? And I think it's very important to understand something, that, you know, this whole Justin Bieber needy and immature thing, that I could actually see that. You know, he's always clinging on to her, it seems. He's always, you know, he does always seem like he does rely on her to give him strength or that safety, right? And yes, your spouse and your couple should be able to do that. But I also feel like, you know, what about your partner? Do you know what I mean? I was, and I'll open up to you guys. You know, I lost my brother, 4 months before I met my husband, and I was grieving horribly. I was not well mentally. My mom wanted to seek professional help for me. I was not well. She was worried for my own health and safety. My husband came in a moment where my mind was a storm, and it was like that for some years. And he had to deal with a lot, right? And he had to deal with everything for me. And till this day, I'm very grateful, but I also understand that I also had to be there for him. Do you know what I mean? Like, it can't just be one person, because I look back now, yes, I'm very grateful, but I wish that I would have leaned a little bit less on him and maybe gotten the professional help. Do you know what I mean? Because you're only human yourself. So I think it is very important that if this is true, that Justin doesn't just rely on Hailey, but also goes to get some kind of professional help and kind of work out that by himself with the right care. You know, because yes, your partner should always be there for you, but we also have to remember our partners are only human. So I'm seeing a lot of rumors and a lot of headlines are saying that Hailey is the one who is tired of it. Hailey went into this marriage. Some people call her a swim fan. Some people call her, you know, a fanatic. Some people say she just wanted to prove a point to be with him, or it's just plain love, right? Whatever the reason is, I do think that she really wanted to get married to Justin. And I do think that maybe things got difficult. But I just don't understand why they don't say anything. How come they're just allowing these things to be said. And I will say something, best friend. If the reason why, and I will say this really, really carefully, I believe that they are not saying anything because I do think it's true. And I also think that when it is announced, hopefully not, because I wish them the best, and I really do. If and when, hopefully never, but if it is announced that they are allegedly divorced or divorcing, all of those times that they defended and said that it's a lies, it's going to go bite them in the ass. So could it be that their silence is actually the truth? That what they are saying is true. Now listen, once again, I say take it with a grain of salt. I say allegedly. I will say to you that I wish them the best outcome possible. I even wish everyone in my life, enemies, my ex who hit me, everybody who has passed along your life, you wish them well, even if you don't like them. You know, I'm not the biggest Bieber fan, but I wish them the best of the best, because I do think it's important that we can spill tea and stuff, but wishing them or their marriage any negativity is just going to come back right at you. So, all right. Anyways, best friend, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, girl. I will tell you something, best friend. I don't know if I mentioned this, but over the weekend, girl, you should have seen me, best friend. Oh, my Lord, girl. I was a mess. I was such a mess. Best friend, I just remember, like, seriously, do you know what my friend and I did, bitch? Okay, so what we did, we had like a little pre-party here in my house. And it was just my husband, my best friend, and I. And we had some drinks, whatever, like really chill vibes, whatever. Then another friend came and we went to the club. And my friend and I, my best friend and I, you guys, I don't think I've met her. I think I'm gonna have her do a video with me so you guys can actually meet her. She's always in my stories, but you know, so you guys can meet her. But I remember we were drinking like these margaritas, right? And they're like, I mean, it's like, honestly, it's like a little bit of tequila, and then like, you know, the rest, it's like a lot of like, you know, juice or whatever. But they're delicious. Like, they're so good. And they have so many flavors, like cucumber and strawberry, watermelon, whatever. Anyways, moral of the story is, I forgot we did this, best friend. Her and I went to the bathroom. We always go into the bathroom together. It's like a unisex bathroom. So we go into together, she pees, I pee, we look at each other in the mirror. And then there was like this, there's a lot of people like between the bathroom and to where we were sitting outside. And so we stopped midway in the bar and we're like, should we like buy one and just like have half and half and just like go crazy? And we're like, okay. So we did that, and we like downed half and half the drinks. And mind you, I have not had a drink since the 31st of December. So I was like, you know, I was very, very good about drinking water, about eating, and I really hadn't drinking that much. But I think it's because I hadn't drank in such a long time that it caught up with me. Girl, we took an Uber home, and we asked the Uber if he can stop and get burgers. So we did. And we bought him like a burger. I didn't know if he was vegan, so I got him a vegan and a meat burger. Girl, it was a mess, but it was so much fun, girl. We had so much fun. Sometimes you gotta get out and let your hair and feathers loose. You know what I mean? Anyways, girl, I love you all. I'm so grateful for you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.